No better feeling than coming back from the dead when somebody praying on your downfall. They thought we was out. They thought we was done. They thought it was over with. Little do they know, man, the sun ain't supposed to do nothing but shine. You feel me? They don't know what else to do but shine. Whenever you hear that MVP chant, you already know what's the deal, man. It's the most valuable podcast in the world, back in full effect. Yeah. It's the Hitmen Podcast. Chris in here. I got my partner in crime, my right hand, my dog, MG. What's the word, bro? How you feeling, man?
Hey, man, we'll say hot, cold. I don't know where we going with this weather, but outside of that, we cooling.
We back. We good. We all the way straight. We all the way decent. It's cold up here in the Midwest, but it's all good, bro. I've been all over the fucking country covering this NBA situation, bro. That everywhere I'm going, like I had somebody, I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna hold you. I had somebody trying to tear me down, man. They tried to take me out for the count. And then I'm going into these arenas, like, maybe let me just lock in. Let me just focus. Let me just chill out. But then when I get somewhere, I get to an arena, they go, yo, what's up with the pod? What's up with the pod? You see what happened with Jaden Ivey? You see what happened with Bam had 83? You see what happened with, you know what I'm saying, OKC, Denver, the fight, yada, yada, yada. What's up with the pod? What's up with the pod? Where you at? I'm getting DMs. I'm getting, you feel me? So I wanted to start by saying, like, I see y'all. I feel y'all. I appreciate y'all. The support is real. Dead ass. Like, we do got a squad out there. And it just got me now back to my regular self, and I'm ready to have fun again. You know what I'm saying? I will play the Hail Mary instrumental to start the show, but we gonna chill. We gonna chill. We gonna slow walk it. We gonna slow walk it. We back and we here to stay, man. But nah, we just been busy, bro. Church on the move.
Shout out to the supporters, though, man.
Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the squad for real. We appreciate it. We ain't going nowhere. Trust and believe that. But yeah, man, been on road covering NBA, left to right, east to west. We a week and a half away from the real show, right? The playoffs and all that. Trying to keep my bearings. I know you've been covering it, keeping up with the analytics and the numbers and this and that. We're coming down to what they call it, nut cutting time, to crunch time, bro.
Man,
I've been loving what I've been seeing, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been loving what I've been seeing in terms of, like, it ain't no more friends, right? Everybody, like, the MVP race is tight. The like, everybody going for their last little minute campaigns. You know, it's money on the line, right?
Yeah, you got a few teams trying to make a little push here. You know, Hornets been rolling.
Hornets. Woo.
Them boys been rolling.
I know you seen it coming. I had no idea, bro. I ain't see that coming. Shout out to Kobe White too. Shout out to the sound bite.
Wow,
he back at the crib, Carolina kid, man. But I don't know, man. It's just been a busy. It's been a busy, you know, first quarter to the 26th to the new year. So I had to get in and tap with you. I had to get back in, get in here real fast. Even in the afternoon, we usually record at night. We at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. It's been long overdue. So you got any more parting shots before we get off into the show, bro?
Hey, man, I just want to say shout out to my Wolverines, you know what I'm saying? Final Four.
Hell to the victors.
We'll touch on it. But, you know, I'm just, I'm just.
Shout out. You right to it.
Hey, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Dan Gilbert while we at it for the April Fool's joke. Huh? Hey, if you ain't see the April Fool's joke, he said he was starting the WNBA team in Ohio called the Ohio Wolverines, you know, trolling. But, you know, I appreciate it.
Nah, I thought that was called the Rockers. I thought it was going to be the Rockers. The Cleveland.
Yeah.
I forgot it was April 1st today. April Fool.
Oh, it was funny to see that Ohio Wolverines jersey, blue and yellow. I said, oh, yeah, that'll be a troll.
I had to get my life together, man. We on the way to get into the show. Let me, you feel me? Let's do the previews before the actual, you know how you do with the movies and all that. Let's do the previews of coming attractions. Bro.
Let's do it.
I had to get my life together, G. I had to get my life together. I was so, like, upside down with dealing with family and dealing with people, like, just trying to come at you. You know, they want what you have. They trying to tear you down. I was in Miami last week. Shout out to my dog, Tyson. We was out there covering the Heat game. And I got so wrapped up in what I was doing that I had a rental car out there, and I had the keys to my car with me, right? Same exact car, same exact key. I got so upside down what I was doing, bro. I flew back to Chicago with the car key for the car I had in Miami and left my car key in Miami. You feel me? So I'm back in Chicago. Can't drive my car. My daughter's on spring break. We was going to go down to Memphis. I've been covering Wemby kind of heavy this past month. I'm going to go down to Memphis, catch him playing the Grizzlies, bought some real good tickets, got a hotel room for a couple nights, all that. I had to cancel the whole trip. Lost the money on the hotel, lost the money on the tickets. Couldn't get them resold on Ticketmaster. So I'm like, damn, smoke, right? Let alone just every day, can't go to the grocery store, can't go, you know what I'm saying, down the street, I got to figure out how to get up back and forth to school and all of that. So worked that situation out. Was out in Denver over the weekend. I covered them playing the Warriors. Trying to figure out if Steph was going to come back before the season was over with. I was supposed to be coming up your way. I told you we was going to do the mashup in Detroit. They moved my game. Instead of me going to Detroit, now I'm going to Cleveland next week. Then I got asked to do something in Dallas. So it's kind of just all over the place. I've been living in the airport. You already know what that's about. I ain't even going to get no long talking to that situation. So going to the airport 5 hours early, trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I don't deal with that foolishness. This is my inner monologue. Kept telling me, bro, you got to get your life in order. You got to get your life in order. You got to get your life in order. Side note, what is your inner monologue voice? Like, who does it sound? Does it sound like you? Does it sound like somebody from your past? Maybe your granddad, like an OG? My inner monologue voice is Samuel L. Jackson. Whenever I feel like stuff is like sideways, ain't going right in my life, or I got to get, just back on my square, I can hear Samuel L. Jackson talking to me like an uncle, or like, you feel me? Like, what you doing, motherfucker? Like, actually,
man, look,
Samuel L. Jackson, not to cut you off, Samuel L. Jackson is my inner monologue for a bunch of things. Like, I wish he was my Siri or my navigation. Like, take it right here, motherfucker. Make a left on motherfucking Washington Street. You know what I'm saying? Here's the motherfucking ingredients to the recipe for your famous fried chicken. I always hear Samuel L. Jackson kind of talking to me. I don't know why that is. But you know how like people say like the voice of God is Morgan Freeman, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's distinguishable voices.
Look, I got two,
okay.
And it depends on what's going on.
Right.
If it's the one that's telling me to do the right thing, it's Lawrence Fishburne from Boys in the Hood.
Okay, I don't know if I can make that out. I would make out his voice from The Matrix instead of like Boys in the Hood. All right, okay.
He kind of resembled my pops.
Okay, Furious style. Shout out.
The other voice, my other inner monologue is 100% Lorenzo Training Day Denzel Washington. 1,000,000%. Alonzo, my bad. It definitely Alonzo. Like without a doubt. And sometimes it's really convincing. Sometimes it's really convincing.
I maybe don't need to go out at 4:00 in the morning to the strip club. I maybe don't need to bring this chick back to my crib after she's done been popping.
This is not an option.
Yeah, I maybe not. Don't need to. You feel me? Watch the rest of this Jazz Wizards game. I maybe need to take my ass to bed.
Man, look, them be the two, and then on funny days, it's always Terrence Howard saying "Maine" at the end of every sentence.
Now come on, man. Come on, man. You know you don't need to be on this part of town and this part at this time.
Boy, look, that's cynical. He lying to me, man.
Come on.
Ain't no way, man.
You don't need no 26-leg parlay, man. You know that ain't even gonna be nothing worth coming after, man. Come on, man. We appreciate y'all for sticking with us and tapping in each and every time we do it. We want to let y'all know that we everywhere that podcasts live, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all of that. Make sure y'all tap into the mailbag, the Hitmen Podcast at gmail.com. Check us out on the socials. You already know what's the business. Type in the official Hitmen Podcast, and we back on the yellow top. You ready to get into it, Brody?
Let's roll.
All right, let's do it, man. Here we go. Like we riding a bike. Like we never left. Boom. In case you've been living under a rock, one of the top stories of the week. Jaden Ivey, rest in peace to the NBA career. South Bend kid was playing for his childhood team, Chicago Bulls. It ain't but less than 100 miles from where we at. But in case you've been living under a rock, he been going on a what they used to call him, crusade. Crusade.
Yeah,
a religious crusade, conquistador, whatever that was.
At the lightest way to put it, yeah.
Man, got his ass booted with that crusade. Got knocked off his horse. You heard? I ain't gonna repeat it. You go on social media, type in Jaden Ivey, and you'll get caught up. But in the midst of your mom, who's the head coach at a Catholic school in the Elite Eight, super conservative situation, he comes out of nowhere and starts attacking the NBA in lieu of their LGBTQ alignments. Their celebration of Pride Month, Pride Night. He had a lot of like commentary and criticism about that. He said some not so kind remarks about Steph Curry and his family. Just something that you don't do. That's the royal family in the NBA, in case you ain't noticed, bro.
Hey, man.
He was up there with y'all with the Pistons. He was up in Detroit for a little while. Was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Sitting around, thumb thug, and ain't really have much else to do.
He reminded us.
He didn't have much else to do with his time. He was rehabbing. There's a reason he got traded to Chicago. Sound like, right?
It's starting to look like it.
And then boom, he ain't even been here. What? He ain't even get a chance to be out in Chicago during the summertime. That's the crazy part. How you ain't even get out in the street during summertime Chicago, G?
Oh, he got all the time on his hands now.
I mean, huh? To do what?
Enjoy it, because he ain't hooping.
Shout out to my dog Rob Tyson. We was talking about this before we got on the show. He said, bro, it's Jaden Ivey reminded him of, you know, the motherfuckers when you go to like a festival or outside something at the game. Like if you go to a game, you go to an outside festival or whatever, and them people be out there with the megaphone and the billboards preaching that you need to come home to Jesus. You need to, you know what I'm saying, cleanse your soul, sanctify and all of that. He said that's what it sounded like. He sounded like he was standing on his soapbox, literally.
I just want to know, did he like curse the Pistons or something?
Why you say that, bro? Y'all on
not y'all. He said the Pistons wasn't gonna save you on Judgment Day. I just want to know, like.
He called out Anthony Edwards, said that he said a homophobic slur. All he got was a fine. So why they picking on me? What you think, bro? Boy. What you think it is? It can't be. It can't. Is it mental? Is it? They test for substance abuse in the league, so it can't be that. He bumped his head. What's going on?
I don't think it's substance abuse. He seemed a little too
square.
Okay. That was the word I wanted to use, but I was trying to find a different word.
I'm with you. Come on with it though.
I definitely think it's definitely a mental crash out. I don't know. I would be curious to see if he maybe changed churches in a while, maybe changed preachers or, you know, who he consults with recently. Because that sounds like something like that. Like he came across somebody else who'd been preaching the word, but in a different way that he done bought into. That's what it sounds like.
Done for in the NBA? Can he get redemption? It's going to take a while, though. He's going to have to go away for a minute.
It's going to take a while because he never lived up to his draft pick spot.
The part that we need to talk about. Outside of the antics and the we're not going to do the shut up and dribble. We're not doing that with nobody. But still, like, he wasn't good at basketball, at least at the NBA level now. Let's be for real about it.
Yeah, he's a role player.
Top 5 pick. I think he got 10, like you said, $10 million guaranteed, still on his contract. And the Bulls is upside down anyway. I don't know what the hell happened. They got rid of DeMar, got rid of Zach LaVine, brought in fat ass Yabusele, Okoro, like just doing whatever, just doing anything.
Got rid of Vucci, man. Like,
yeah, he might get a ring this year.
Man,
it almost come off like we was holding him back, like the Bulls was holding him back though. At any rate, man, I hate to see any NBA player go out like that, but it's been like catnip for all the, you know, podcasters and social media influencers that, you know, are NBA centric when it comes to that, because the wider conversation around it, you see Stephen A talking about on First Take, is what you can and cannot say underneath the NBA umbrella, the machine, right? Also, you got to be him. Right? You gotta be HIM. You gotta be Himothy Chalamet. You gotta be Himothy Hardaway, right? You gotta be that. You gotta be him, Tebow, whoever. Because some things can come out of some people. Like some people can say certain things. Some people can't.
That's the reality of the world. your value determines what you can get away with. 9 times out of 10, your value to wherever you at determines how much leeway you get and what you can get away with.
If he was borderline on the bubble, first team, second team, all NBA, one of the best 15 players on the planet, and said what he said.
5-game suspension and sensitivity training.
And a fine,
off rip.
Right?
Like you already know. Right? It would have been a sensitivity training classes, right? They would have gave him the Kyrie, apologize, take these classes, and sit these couple games out. That's what would have happened. They would have gave him the Kyrie.
You saw a ton of Jaden Ivey, though, these past couple of years. The perfect scenario was supposed to be him and Cade running the backcourt. You know, the Malik Beasley experiment came and went. Now we down to, what's dog name? Dennis, what's his name? From G League? That's holding it down for y'all right now. Holding it down for the Pistons right now.
Oh, we got let's see. There's Reed, there's
not Paul, the guard with the locks.
Why am I blanking on his last name?
I got you. Hold on.
Aaron, Reed, Duncan, Cade, Reed.
I think it's Dennis Jenkins.
Also,
I want to say it's
Jenkins. It's Jenkins.
Yeah, Dennis Jenkins.
It's Jenkins.
Yeah. He's been like the stabilizing force. He kind of reminded me of Maxey when he was in his situation. Y'all wanted to give it to Kyle Lowry. Then y'all wanted to give it to Harden. Then y'all wanted to give it to this one. Then y'all wanted to give it to that one. When I've been sitting here this whole time. You get me?
Hey, and he coming off the bench going crazy, but that team as a whole, boy, Ivy missed out, man, because that team, they play together, man. You can tell you can tell like they get in that locker room. You can tell they get along. Like you can tell when there's teams that just get along really well by how they play a lot of times, and you can see it. Like they fight for each other. I'm not a Pistons fan, but I love teams that are like this.
14-1 over the past 15 games though. They done had that number one seed in the figure 4 leg lock for 3/4 of the season, bro.
Yeah, man. Outside of that Hawks game,
when everybody was you went last week, right?
Yeah, that OT game.
Oh, Atlanta's on fire too, and Detroit paint brushed them. You know what I'm saying?
We took the L and OT on that one. We took the L and OT.
But wasn't by much. It wasn't by much.
No,
when they see them again, it's not that that wasn't nothing for them to be worried about.
And that was without Cade too. Like they've been still standing up strong without Cade, which is a really good sign.
How many kids in the Detroit public school system favorite player is Jalen Duren? Like how many of them going to get Jalen Duren jerseys right now? Talk to me about it. I know you see it. Out in the street. He got a mural somewhere down 7 Mile, right? Holla at me.
Man, but we need to add one. Definitely. I see a lot of Cade jerseys though. Like Cade been popular since
come on, but be for real. The best player is Cade. I think the most important or impactful player.
Oh, Duren.
I've been high hero, right?
I've been on Duren since they got him in the draft. Like they got him from the Hornets in that draft night trade. I was all with it. But people here love Cade from day one, man. He threw the buffs. He threw the buffs on at the draft.
I was there. I was there. I was 10 feet away when he did it.
It's been Cade world.
Oh yeah, he got it locked on. He got locked in. Yeah.
It's been Cade world and Stu. People love Stu, so like it's their world basically. You know, everybody else living in it.
I'm waiting on when the playoffs start. We're about a week and a half away. I'm waiting on Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart. When you do like the fashion show, like the walk-in, we call it the fashion show. We call it the fashion show. When they walk in with the fits, we call it fashion show. Fashion show front row. I cannot wait for Jalen Duren, and I hope they hear this. Beef Stew, JD, I need y'all to hear this. When y'all walk in for that first round, game 1, hosting it at Little Caesars, I need y'all to walk in with the Ben Wallace and the Sheed backwards. Backwards though. Walk in with the jerseys on backwards. You can layer it, put the you know what I'm saying, put the I mean it'd be in April, so it ain't gonna be no cold weather then. But if it's still like windy, you know what I'm saying, put the shirtline on or put the denim jacket on top of it. But I need the black bandana, like the Joel Santana type of joint.
Hey.
I need them to take it back to Avon Barksdale and string a bell. You feel me? I want them to come in with the Ben Wallace, White, and the Rasheed Wallace, either the blue one or the white one. I need y'all to come in with that type of vibe, that type of energy. With the buffs. With the buffs. You feel me?
The long baggy jean shorts
because
with the WCW title.
That's yes, sir. Yes, sir. With the big gold strap. That's the type of take it back to intimidation before the fight. When Mike Tyson come out with the black towel over his head, right? The Dale Earnhardt all black intimidator stock car. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I need. That's the type of energy they've been bringing all year. That's the type of vibe I need. Yo, we not fucking around. We coming in here, y'all catching elbows, y'all catching the smoke, right? We're going to make it real uncomfortable for y'all in Detroit. Wherever y'all staying at, we prank calling y'all room every night. Like, we rocking the bus. You feel me? That's what I need. And I sound like a Pistons fan right now, bro, right? I really enjoy the way they carry themselves. My favorite player on the team, I think you're going to fuck with me on this, is Sasser.
I love Marcus Sasser.
Beast. Beast.
Hey, in your defense, you and KD, y'all was on him when he was at Houston.
Yes.
Y'all was on him, and y'all put me on game. Y'all put me on game for that tourney run because he got hurt in that tourney run. But y'all put me on game on him, and since they drafted him, I was like, man, and Monty wasn't playing him. Monty was not playing him, and he produced when he played. Now he get that consistent PT. You see what happened when Jalen Duren get a coach that actually believed in him finally?
Second favorite player on the team. Another bad boy reincarnated. You already know who I'm going with. I ain't even got to say it. I'm going to let you say it for me.
I mean, if you it ain't Stu, is it?
No, that's dumb. JD and Stu is they got their
okay.
They earned their bad.
I was about to
say,
who
I'm finna say though.
If it ain't Sasser, then it's gotta be Osser.
Who? No,
come
on. No, not a sorry.
No,
not a sorry. It's not a sorry. You know who? It's the train. It's Ron Holland, bro.
Oh my, bro. Yeah, Ron Holland.
Without a doubt,
man. I thought they was gonna trade him for a sec because they was gonna try to make a big move, and they held on to him.
He's a hockey player playing basketball. I'm not out here to do nothing else. You remember the shit from last year? The fight in Minnesota? Yes, bro. That's what we on. That's what we on. I'm on the edge of playing basketball. I'm barely playing basketball with y'all.
Hey,
but this can go a whole nother way. This can go the other way real quick.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that. I don't think this is a Draymond situation.
Hell,
you know.
This is beyond that. Which is why I think Draymond would be a perfect fit at some point for a trade if they ever traded. But we'll talk about that down the road. Let's get into this situation, bro. Playoff stretch is right here. You give me two teams, one from the East and one from the West, because we always say I like to pride myself on my record. Ever since the bubble, I've been picking winners. And the winners that I pick are usually the ones that show a certain trend or certain trait 3 weeks, 2 weeks, a week before the season. Before the season ends. The team that catches heat, right? Smoking, that's not necessarily blowing them out, but just streaking, right? And they're getting healthy while they're streaking. I picked Miami in 2020 to be in the finals, right? I said Milwaukee was going all the way, 21. I said the Warriors in Boston was going to be in 22. I said Miami, the zombie heat was coming back in 23. I wasn't really sure last year. I wasn't really sure with Dallas. I thought Minnesota was going to take it. And then Luka did what he did, and then here we are. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, Luka, bad man.
But right now, bro, outside of when Cade comes back, they already been held down. I think they going all the way. When it was supposed to have been the Knicks, when it was supposed to have been the Celtics, and they done got healthy too, right? Tatum's back. He looking more like himself. JB got first team NBA and potential MVP like argument to be made.
Yeah. But
the Pistons ain't let up all year, bro. All year. They got athleticism. They got the defense. They got the clutch. And they got a superstar. When Detroit looks across from Oklahoma City, for example, how much difference is there between Cade and SGA from a game standpoint? Their games are really similar if you break them down.
Yeah, they actually are in a lot
They
of ways.
real similar, but K don't get the same love that SGA get, right?
No,
two different types of teams, two different styles, but that player for player, like that's a mirror, almost damn near a mirror image. They both got everything. They got the size, they got the wiggle, they got the handle, they got the court vision, they got the athleticism to get rebounds. They both play great defense. They both get to the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you put Cade on OKC and you put Shea on Detroit, I imagine they would get similar results.
I don't know.
That's where I'm at.
I think Cade and OKC would be kind of nasty. Because they got two different mentalities. Like Shea a dog because he's a walking bucket, right? Whereas Cade is a dog because his competitiveness.
I think that's the one thing. Different. I think the focus is different. But their games, when you watch their games, their spots on the court are the same. I don't want to get too far from the question I asked.
They spots are the same.
They're exactly the same. Give me the two teams that you like that are streaking right now. You could say Atlanta, you could say Charlotte, you could say the Lakers, you could say who else is in the West that's going crazy right now?
You got San Antonio.
San Antonio, right? Give me one team from the East and one team from the West. My two teams right now, Atlanta, over Charlotte. Atlanta, because they hanging around the same division. And in the West, San Antonio. Because they're not just beating people, they're blowing people out. They got their starters in, being up 20, 25 points in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left. Throwing lobs to Castle, throwing lobs to Wemby. You know what I'm saying?
Those are my San Antonio right team. Huh? I love the San Antonio.
And they came together fast, right?
Yep. And I think the thing I love about them most is how competitive their best players are.
Yes. They want it. They get after it. Yes, sir.
You see it. We've seen it with Wemby from, even when he was still playing overseas and when he first, like, he's got a certain edge to him. Mm-hmm. And then obviously De'Aaron Fox kind of has an edge to him. And then you start talking about guys like Vassell and Castle, Dylan Harper, some of the other guys like Harrison Barnes, like
Julian Champagnie.
He's been hooping. Even when Fox was out earlier this year, he was hooping.
And then when they get in the garbage,
and then when they got Keldon.
Keldon Johnson. And then when they get in the garbage time, you got the young boy Carter, who looked like he gonna be something in 2 years.
Yeah, Carter Bryant. Yep. Yeah. So I love the San Antonio team. My only reservation with them is just playoff experience, since it is a different game. But
well, I mean, they got Luke Cornett, who's an NBA champion. They got Harrison Barnes, who's an NBA champion. You know what I'm saying?
But they check every other box outside of playoff experience.
They can run. They can play half. They can run. They can play half court. They move their feet. They shift their feet. So they play crazy defense. They got an anchor on both ends of the floor. They got legit threats. If it's not Wemby, it's Castle. Wemby, I watched him last week. He had 15 points for the whole game. Castle had that in 40. Didn't matter. When the focus was on Wemby, Castle was like, all right, I'm gonna take what y'all give me. Inside, outside, I'm dunking. I'm catching lobs. I'm passing to pass. They get it over to Champagnie, who will knock down a three. Keldon Johnson come in off the bench and lost that rainbow three that he got. Cornette coming in, giving them really good minutes at the 5 to spell Wemby. Harrison Barnes coming in there doing what he can at the like.
And Dylan Harper kind of doing a little bit of everything.
He doing everything.
Everything. Wemby's my MVP right now, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk about that. But Wemby's my MVP. Wemby's my MVP right now because of the impact on both. Like you said, an anchor on both sides of the floor. Yeah, it ain't many of those in the league right now.
Against the best teams, against a Boston, against a Houston, against OKC, beat them 3 out of 4 times.
That's it, boy. Look,
he said, "S'il vous plaît, we beat OKC 3 out of 4 times. French fry, French crepe, French kiss, French toasts. I own two sides of the ball. I do toi, right?"
I'm all in on San Antonio, especially because they got all these guys at a young age too, before contracts really take effect and extensions, and they got a window right now of a couple years before they got to start handing out maxes. So
they said Wemby could sign a $400 million doing $400 million first one.
Boy, that MVP about to go crazy. Boy, look. That number about to go crazy.
First team NBA, defensive player of the year potentially, top 5 MVP finish. After the brand new and the brand new TV money, the brand new CBA just kicked in.
Yeah,
Lord have mercy.
I think he's got a chance at winning both DBOY and MVP.
Well, he's a runaway for defensive player. I don't.
Yeah.
Who else are you looking?
And if we speak honestly, this should probably be his third DPOY if it wasn't for injuries in the other 2 seasons. So, as far as MVPs right now, I mean, for me, it's him and Jalen Brown personally, 1 and 2.
Give me your case for JB over Shea. Give me your case for Wemby over Jokic.
Defense for both of them. Defense. Like JB is going out there giving you almost 30, but he is defending.
Held it down without Tatum the whole year, all the way through.
Yep. And we've heard the stories about this year where he's gone and literally said, "I want to guard the other team best player tonight. Like I want that assignment." That tell me where he at mentally with the game right now, right?
He averaging almost 29 a game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 47% from the floor.
Playing great defense with it and carrying a team that most people expected this to be a lottery team this year based on the circumstances.
This was gonna be a break year for them.
Right.
I'm trying to check out his defense. I want to see what he is in steals.
Yeah, like we lose all of these players, we trade away people. Tatum's out. This was right. We go get Anthony Simons as a rebuilding move, and like this was supposed to be a year for them where they was gonna be a lottery team.
Right.
And you talking. Second best record in the East, only I think 4 games behind the Pistons. And JB has played, I mean, pretty much the entire season. He hasn't missed many games. He might hit.
Yeah, he's been great this year, very durable.
Yeah, he might hit 70 games.
Averaging a steal per game this season. 7 rebounds a game, 5.9 of them are defensive rebounds. 80% from free throw from the stripe.
So
that 3-pointer is still around 35%, but he's taking more. He's taking more now, which is showing that he's confident in the shot. He's much more confident than before. And that handle done picked up. That was the kiss of death. That was the scout. That was the scout. That was the scout for him.
The left hand, boy. Look.
That was the scout. That was the scout for him. Send his ass left. It's a wrap.
Yep. So that to me, that's the primary argument for him, and then for Wemby.
I love the confidence too. Not to cut you off. I love the confidence. When they played OKC the other day, he basically was like motherfucking Shea. Like walked up to him, popping shit. Like man, you know what I'm saying? Flexing the shoulders and all. Like man, get the fuck on. Who is this? Yeah, right. That's what you want to see. That's what you want. You want them to have that. I'm that. I'm that. You know what?
Yeah, I think he is. Which is kind of funny. I think him and Joe Mazzulla kind of have a very similar personality.
They locked in. They got that weird vibe, right? Yeah.
It's that weird toughness where it's just like, they might be they come off as a little weird on regular days, but when it time to get to the nitty gritty of shit, both of them
got that weird like they true Bostonites. They are for real. I think
so. Like you can see it. So I rock with JB, man. I like what he's done with that team, kind of had to carry the entire thing this season with Tatum being injured, obviously.
And he's much more vocal. The things that you I mean let's talk about it. The things
it's to the point now. People are saying it's this Jalen.
I've been saying that.
We've been having these conversations for years, obviously, but I think
come on now.
I've seen a lot of people turn on Tatum this year. More
it ain't necessarily turning. It's just like it's the Wade and Bron. Like who's like, is this 1A 1B? Is is it 1A 1 1A 2? Like
yeah. Which I mean they've always kind of tried to avoid talking about that part of it, but
I got a Finals MVP. I got an Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Like
yeah, and
but Tatum is the pretty boy. He's the billboard. He's the commercial. He's the, you know what I'm saying? But who's a more vocal leader? Jalen Brown.
Oh, yeah, definitely Jalen Brown.
Who's the more extroverted, outwardly aggressive, demonstrative player? Jalen Brown.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Talent level, naturally talented is Tatum. Clearly. But
from a basketball standpoint,
yeah,
yes,
it's Tatum.
Brown.
Tatum has the natural gifts. He had the natural gifts coming out. But they both were number 3.
Brown's a better athlete. Like, it's kind of the give and take.
He's a better athlete, but a more gifted shooter, physical frame, all of that, it belongs to Tatum. Highly recruited. They both was number 3 picks coming out, back-to-back number 3 picks. But we know what's going on. Like, I wanted to see where your head was at was in regards to JB over Shea, and then the argument with Wemby over Jokic. Also,
yeah.
Where's the top 5? Do you think Cade is gonna get them games in that he needs? Because he pretty much has to play every game now in order to be.
He needs 4 games because he's played 61. Well, I don't know if they counted that 61st game because I think he only played like 5 minutes or whatever. He would need 4 more games technically. I don't think he'll be back. I don't think he'll be back until first round, which is my concern.
So he's disqualified. So you put Luka in it. So that gets you Luka at the top 5. Jokic, Wemby, Shea, Jalen Brown, Luka, top 5 MVP.
Let's see. Yeah, Wemby, JB, SGA, Luka, and Jokic. Yeah, that would be my top 5.
Yeah. Anybody on the outside looking in that got a case other than Cade?
Right now, I mean, you always got to kind of have Ant-Man in the mix at this point. I don't think no
Jalen Brunson.
Nah,
because let's talk about that too. Now, the reason that they losing, it ain't his fault. We know whose fault it is.
Oh, I know it's the whole team.
Nah, be for real.
You know my stance on the Knicks. They soft.
Be for real.
You know my stance. They soft.
With a capital KAT.
Yeah, bro. Look, man.
SOKAFT.
Let's just put it this way. They have more talent than the Pistons. But the Pistons just
they got dogs. They got dogs.
The Pistons little man them.
They got dogs.
They soft.
They little bro.
Like it just is what it is. I don't, and it's not just from a physical standpoint, it's a personality standpoint too. Right? Everybody want to be a pretty boy. Everybody want to draw fouls and do all this. Ain't nobody over there really doing the dirty work. Ain't nobody out there getting grimy on the court.
Where you see them at? Do you see it clicking and them making the Eastern Conference Finals, or you see second round and out? Because if they're not careful, they'll fuck around and catch Charlotte in the first round. They'll fuck around and catch some silent assassins in Toronto that's been sharpening them knives and waiting on somebody to, you feel me? Waiting on somebody to discount them. Like, all right, y'all gonna come up here and we're gonna crack y'all head real quick.
Charlotte, that one team I don't want to play in the first round. I don't think they going nowhere in terms of like making a run to the finals or nothing, but you ain't winning none of them games easy against Charlotte. Even if you sweep them, you're gonna have to fight for all 4. I wouldn't want to play them in the first round.
Who's the best player on Cleveland right now? Who's the most important player on Cleveland? If you had to make a outside dark horse case for MVP, which of the 3 on that team, Mobley, Harden, and Donovan Mitchell, would you make the case?
It's definitely Spider. It's definitely Spider. I don't
definitely.
That team, yeah,
definitely.
I don't even think that team is sniffing top 4 or 5 seed without Spider. He's been too good this year. I got to give him his props. And I don't like that Cleveland team. I like Harden's fit over Garland,
and he held it down when bro was hurt.
He did, but that's always been a Harden thing. Like he's more of a true point guard than Garland is. So
I know one goddamn thing. He made Evan Mobley and Jared Allen some big money.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah,
I think Mobley's the most important player on that team. I think Evan Mobley is the most important player on that team. The best player is probably Donovan Mitchell. The most talented player is probably Harden because he can do a bunch of different things. But I think the most important player is Evan Mobley.
I need more offensively from him.
I mean, he gives you enough. And he leaves enough meat on the bone for Mitchell and Harden and the shooters to do their thing. They just got Strus back. They can still space the floor with Dean Wade, with
Well,
they got a bunch of white
I
boys over
say
there.
that
Sam Merrill, all of them.
It's kind of like Lakers Anthony Davis with Mobley, where like defensively, he can do a little bit of everything, right? He can roam, he can come out on the switch if you need him to, he can guard the rim if you need him to, but offensively, sometimes I need him to be at 22, 25 points. Like he's up to scoring this year for sure.
Yeah.
But sometimes having that presence on the floor from your big man offensively is just as important as it is defensively. And sometimes I just need him to elevate offensively.
I want to, if it shakes down by some outside shot where, and I'm gonna check out the lines. I'm gonna check out FanDuel and see what's going on. If there's a Cleveland San Antonio finals, I'm paying close attention to Evan Mobley and Wemby. I want to see that back and forth. There are more entertaining finals that are out there that could be had, but if it ends up being that, right, I want to see those two in particular.
I'm Wemby and Duran, I'm kind of here for. Hey man, Wemby Duran, I'm kind of here for.
Fair enough. I like that.
But I will say though, Pistons, Spurs, those are my two right now. If I had to go backup teams, then it obviously Celtics and Thunder. But
are we gonna be able to stomach? I gotta say it under my ref. Could we stomach the Lakers making it to the Western Conference Finals? Because then who's the conversation about?
Oh, Luka.
No LeBron last run. No like wall-to-wall coverage of bro. It's all about Luka, you think?
At this point, everybody is kind of accepted, and the narrative's kind of been put out there already that LeBron is a role player. So, I mean, he wouldn't. This would be LeBron getting carried to a title or getting carried by Luka.
The basketball heads might say that. But we got to be for real about how, you know what I'm saying? We got to be for real now. That's why I'm asking you, because it could go either way. Luka has a lot of extended motivation for this season, right? He got some personal shit going on. Hold your head, bro. You know? Yeah. But he's playing amazing basketball. I was in the building when they played Denver, and he hit the overtime shot, and then he hit the game winner. And it's like, oh, my God. And it was ice cold, too. No real reaction from him. No, like, you know, like, that's a killer. That's somebody like, I know this is going in. Like, I know what I'm on.
Yeah, Luka's scary.
And he's been there now. I've been to the top. I've been to the top. I've been to the mountaintop. I took a bunch of whatever, right? Kyrie didn't have the best finals. You know what I'm saying? They made them last minute trades for Gafford and PJ. He got them there and was going crazy by himself. But he's seen it. And I think now, like more than ever, LA would definitely appreciate a championship coming from Luka, right?
Yeah.
He gonna be in LeBron's good graces for the rest of his life.
I don't know. He kind of the reason the Lakers are moving on from Bron after this year.
I mean, but 20 years from now, ain't nobody gonna remember that. They're gonna say Bron got 5 rings. He's the greatest player of all time. He got every accolade, every award, every record you could think of, and he played with the best of the best of the best. And he ended his career with the next one that's gonna carry it on to for another 15 years.
This one would be damaging because it'd be he got carried. He wasn't the best player on that last title. People only gonna give him. Already don't want to give him credit for the bubble title. So like he wouldn't get credit for this one.
We about to play. Amen. Say man. Amen. Say man. Amen. Say man. Amen. Say man. Peyton Manning got carried all the way wide to wide when he won it with the Broncos. Don't nobody want to talk about that. They say Peyton Manning got 2 rings.
Yeah,
you heard?
Why they don't put him in the conversation with. They don't put him in the conversation with.
Don't nobody talk about how Von Miller and the boys kept him all the way. You know what I'm saying? Got him through it wire to wire. They say Peyton Manning got 2 rings.
No, we say he got carried to that last one.
Man,
he had a noodle arm.
Hey man, say man. Hey man, say man.
Hey, free Steph Curry before we move on. Free Steph Curry.
Man. That boy went the whole year.
In purgatory. Bro, my dog in purgatory.
And still ain't signed. And still ain't told us who he signing with. What shoe? Where's the next shoe at? What we doing?
Bruh.
You went on a world tour, he wore everybody shit. And at the end of the year, still didn't reveal what he was doing.
He talking about coming back on Sunday. Dog, leave Golden State, bro. Leave, please.
Well, they clinched the play-in. They clinched the play-in spot. I was looking at it earlier today, partly because of work purposes. For real, I'm trying to figure out what airplane I'm finna fly to, or what city I'm finna fly to next week, basically. But they secured a play-in spot. I think 3 out of the 4 in the West is secured. Portland's in. When I say in, I mean the play-in, not the playoffs. Portland is clinched. Clippers clinched, Warriors clinched. At this point,
and
it's
Phoenix
down.
Would be the other one.
Phoenix is in 7th position, but they could. It's mathematical potential that they could catch Houston. So I started the show with who your teams that you see is streaking. Now let's get into like picking up the trash.
Well,
give me your team in the East and your team in the West that done fell off the wagon. Like the tires done fell off, the alternator blew out, they done ran out of gas, they sputter into the finish line. You better say Houston for your West Coast. I know who mine is for the East Coast, but I know you're gonna say Houston, right?
We probably got the same East Coast one.
Come on, let's say it on 3. Let's say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Orlando. Thank you. My dog. My dog. My dog.
It's over for them boys.
My dog. Orlando.
It's over for them
It's
boys,
over
boy.
with. It's over with. Y'all finna get that. Y'all finna get that man shot down the street. Y'all finna get him fired, man.
Paulo ain't it.
Talk about it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me clear out. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Do it. Put him in the coffin. Do it. I'm out. I'm out. I'm clearing out. I'm moving out the way. Come on.
Okay. So when they started this whole rebuild with Franz and Suggs and Anthony Black and Paolo was the only one out of them 4 who has not gotten better.
Traded their whole future away for Desmond Bain.
Yep.
They did that just to break up Memphis.
Yep. Franz has gotten better from where he was year 1. Jalen Suggs has definitely gotten better. So has Anthony Black been hooping, right? Like, boy, he's come a long way offensively. Paulo's the same exact player. Still not efficient. Still taking really bad long jump shots. Still not a great defender. Still not a consistent shooter. Still not playing to his physical attributes of being as strong as he is. Like, he has not gotten better. He's the only one out of their like young guys they drafted in the first round that has not gotten better. He's the same player.
They was talking about trading him for Giannis. I wouldn't be surprised if that was still the case over the summer. He ended up getting traded for Giannis.
Hey, Paolo, the beer's great in Milwaukee. The beer is great. You're gonna love it there.
He got German teammates. He got bratwurst up there, all that sauerkraut, all that.
Man, look, you got it.
It's crazy, bro.
So I look, man, Paolo, and a lot of this is based on where he was drafted, right? Number 1, right? If he was drafted at 10 or 12, this wouldn't be the same conversation. But especially coming from me, because I was high on Paolo. Like, I had saw enough out of Paolo, like 10 games into college. I was like, oh yeah, he the number 1 pick, and I'm disappointed. He came
out the year after Cade.
Yeah, and
back to back.
And then, out west, outside of the obvious Golden State answer, my answer is actually
Houston. Say it. Say it. Say it out loud for everybody in the back of the room. Houston.
Well, it's between Houston and Minnesota.
Minnesota didn't have Ant. I'm not gonna discount them.
It's not Ant's fault. It's not Ant's fault. It's everything around him.
And the other part is like Julius Randle ain't like that.
Neither is Gobert.
He found a little bit of a dog this year. I ain't gonna front on him like that.
Look, you ain't never gonna get me to like that, man.
I got Snoop Dogg playing in the back. He found some Snoopy. He found Snoop Dogg.
Look, I knew
he got a little bit of a dog in it, but Julius Randle ain't no anchor, bro. He's not a white hat. He'll shoot you out of games. And I like Julius. I do. I really do. I want him to do well. But
That's
I value
my dog,
DiVincenzo.
man.
And Nas Reed done fell off the fucking wagon too. What are we doing?
Boy, oh boy.
What are we doing,
yeah.
bro? You ain't hit a 3 in 100 days. What's up?
And Jew, my guy. I've been a Jew fan since Kentucky, so like hard for me to give up on.
I was a Jew fan in AAU. I followed him when he was a kid, bro. McDonald's All-American and all of that.
Like, that's my guy. Drafted him to the Lakers when we was a Laker fan.
So,
I was
it was
happy.
cold.
Boy, I was happy. Oh, boy, I thought we was up, boy. That would hurt my soul. That would hurt my soul.
He's reckless. He doesn't take care of the basketball. He takes crazy shots. And for you to have a left hand, bro, that's disgusting.
Yeah. I get you. I get the Houston pick though too. Like I'm.
They don't know how to close. Shingun, like, this is not my. I'm not gonna like kill them, but I want to kill them. Amen Thompson was supposed to be the better shooter of the two twins.
Yep.
They don't have a point guard. That's been the story all year. They've been waiting on Fred VanVleet. They tried to hold off Reed Shepherd for as long as they could. They finally put him in so he could show you what he could do. But everybody else is a fill-in. Eason, Finney Smith, what's bro name? Goddamn.
Steven Adams.
Steven Adams. Like, what are we doing? Kevin Durant don't want to hit shots until somebody got to like beg him to hit a shot, right? You supposed to be the killer at the end of the game. Why are you passing to Jabari? Why?
This is Kevin Durant, man. This is the Kevin Durant experience.
Why are you passing the ball?
This is the KD experience.
Why is Jabari expecting the ball? Jabari Smith think he Kevin Durant. What are we doing? Why are you even calling for the ball in this? What are we doing? What's happening? You just passed Mike on the all-time scoring list. What are we talking about? I hate. I'm not done. I'm not done.
I'm clearing out.
I know you passed the ball. I know I passed you the ball. Pass it back. I'm not done. Let's talk about Şengün for a minute. Just for a minute. Remember last year and the year before that when I said I hate Luka's game? I hate the fact that he takes forever to get into a shot. I hate the fact that he's taking these 50-footers like it's supposed to be like a gimme, like it's catnip. I hate Şengün's game. I hate it. It's Dirk Nowitzki without the range. The long leg. It's like a horse trying to get out of the gate. He takes forever to get into it. Take forever to get into the post. He not stout. He get pushed off the block. Then he get mad. Now he want to get into it. And if he ever plays a big dog, if he plays a Jokic, if he plays a Wemby, they always outplay him. Always. The best game I seen him play was the other night when they had the overtime game with the blood coming out his mouth and all of that.
Yeah.
It's almost like Ime don't know how to coach him. And he don't know when he's supposed to come off the ball. Like, you play with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant be forgetting he Kevin Durant. Like, dog. Y'all should be number one, number two with a bullet. Y'all gonna lose the division to San Antonio. You on the verge of being in the play-in. With a $300 million payroll. What are we doing? Who's the alpha on that team to you? Is it Ime? Is it KD?
No, it's Ime.
It's Ime, right?
Unquestionably.
All right. After that, are you relying on Qatari Eason? Dorian Finney-Smith, who barely played. And Finney done played with everybody now. He gonna have the podcast of the century. He gonna be like how Jeff T going crazy because he got stories about everybody. He done played with everybody. Dorian Finney-Smith done played with Luka. He done played with Kyrie. He done played with James Harden. He done played with Bron. He done played everywhere with everybody.
Everybody but Steph, and that's it. Like,
and when I say played with everybody, I mean he's been on a team with everybody. He ain't played. He ain't played. He has not played. What's up with Houston? What's up with Houston, bro?
I got a weird thing with Kevin Durant that I'm about to say, and it's not gonna make no sense until you really come on with it. Kevin Durant can't be your best player. Which is crazy to say because it ain't many players better than Kevin Durant, right? Like it don't logically make sense, but he ain't the leader and the dog that you need him to be on a consistent basis. And this goes back to that leadership quality too, right? Basketball is a lot more than just, I want to go hoop. When it comes to winning championships and putting out, a championship caliber team every year. Leadership is a major part of that. Major. You either own my program or you not. And KD ain't that kind of dude in terms of, it don't even have to be like ultra demonstrative, but you see it with guys like Steph, guys like Brian, guys like Giannis, MJ, Kobe. We've heard stories about Duncan that you may not see publicly about. He wasn't necessarily the nicest guy when it came to competing.
He was in the locker room tearing your ass down. And when you score 28, 29, 30 and up, right, and you the fourth quarter monster, like that comes with something. And when you making the most money on the team, when you a two-time champion, I was thinking about this the other day, bro. I really was. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to upstage Kevin Durant as the most important Thunder player in the history of the franchise.
Already has.
We talking about he's going to have by the end of this year he could potentially have more MVPs.
Yep.
And just as many NBA championships as Kevin Durant, who was the franchise player to kickstart the franchise.
And he did it in a Thunder jersey.
And he did it in a Thunder jersey after being traded.
Yeah.
And he got a chance to eclipse every record that you ever had over there.
Mm-hmm.
So the argument could be made sometime down the road, if somebody got on wanted to get down on KD, that he underachieved in OKC. They about to get a brand new stadium next year. That's all because of Shai.
Yep.
And he did it all before the age of 30.
Mm-hmm. To me, he's already got the title for greatest Thunder player. He ain't the best because KD, just from a basketball standpoint, is better than Shai. But the greatest conversation for Thunder players, that's SGA already.
But where does KD get his jersey retired? Where does he get his statue?
Oh, you still have to. He's the first franchise player in OKC history at this point. So you got to retire.
So what?
I don't know about a statue. I don't know about a statue though. But retire the jersey, sure.
Where's the statue at? It's either there or Golden State.
It ain't in Golden State.
Why not?
That wasn't his team. That wasn't his team.
So where does the legacy end up at? Where does it end at? Or is it just you get a statue at the league office?
I mean, okay, put it this way.
You getting a statue in Golden State, bro. Come on.
If I'm
say man.
If I'm giving him a statue, it'll be in OKC, but he ain't gonna be the first statue. He wouldn't be the first statue. It got to be SGA.
Russ
he'll get the second stat. Oh,
Russ got just as many MVPs in OKC that KD got.
All right, so KD getting the statue, but he's the third choice in OKC, right? If SGA get his statue first.
Listen
Russ,
to that. Listen to what you just said out loud.
KD.
How crazy is that to say out loud, bro? You know?
It's not crazy. I feel like KD problem is he's never had a standard that he requires of everybody else. He just wants to play basketball, right? But when you go look at the all-time greats, the standard is this title right here. That's the standard. Ain't nothing below this acceptable.
That's a fact.
Right? Like, that's the standard. And I don't think KD has ever carried himself with that. He loved the game. He respect the game. He respect the history. He just want to play good basketball, work on his skill, go out there and hoop. That's only part of the job. Only part of it.
What's Houston's ceiling for the playoffs, bro? If they got it together, was at the peak of their powers, apex. What's the ceiling for them at the end of the season? Are they
conference finals?
Conference finals.
Yeah.
So they can beat Denver?
If they're at the peak of their powers, yes.
They can beat San Antonio?
That's where it get iffy. Because to go that's why I say conference finals. Because to go any further probably means you would have had to beat both OKC and San Antonio.
They're not coming from a top 4 seed. So their road is already going to be harder.
Yeah.
Anyway. So you gonna run into the Lakers. You gonna run into OKC. You gonna run into Denver. You gonna run into San Antonio. The easiest.
You ain't beating 2 of them. You might beat 1,
and 2 of them you ain't gonna get. So what's the easiest out of this? Let's just say that they end up with the 6th seed, barely.
And they play the Lakers first.
They play the Lakers first round. They beating the Lakers in 7 games.
If they play
a motivated LeBron, a Luka who got a chance to win an MVP, like an outside chance to win an MVP, they're not beating them. They're not beating them, bro.
If they're playing up to their max potential, that's the thing about it. If they're playing up to their max potential,
you asking a lot for a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't been nowhere near it. Şengün ain't never been there. Reed Shepherd ain't been there. Amen ain't been there. Only one that's been there is Durant, and depending on which way the wind blow, he may want the ball at the end of the game. He may not.
Yeah.
He might be goddamn. Do I want the ball in my hand, or do I want my burner in my hand?
Oh, but that's the caveat though. If they're playing like the way they're playing now, they're not going anywhere. But if the max potential thing is on the line, they can beat the Lakers. The Lakers don't play no fucking defense. And so that's just what it is.
They're not beating Denver. They're not beating. I don't think they beating the Lakers, bro. I think they could get Minnesota. Like I think they can catch them slipping. Because they don't shoot it well. Ayo Dosunmu gave them some new life. He done turned into a much better player than what he was. But and they realized all right, it's time to push on for this Mike Conley situation. We got to figure it out that way. They gave TJ Shannon some minutes, but the reality of the situation is I feel like that's the only team that they could get. I got teams behind them that could fuck with them.
I don't trust Denver right now. They got to get Murray right. He don't look right. They got to get him right before these playoffs start.
I got to take for you. And we over the hour, but I got to take for you.
True.
If they don't make the conference finals, I think Jamal Murray getting traded.
I thought he was last year.
I think it's over with because Aaron Gordon has now become the second best player on that team, or the second most important on that team.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was listening to some people's stuff like somebody's gonna be the odd man out this summer because Christian Braun just got paid, right? He was hurt for a while, but he's back. They're trying to work him in the rotation. Peyton Watson held that shit down, and they not gonna be able to pay him.
Yeah,
they not gonna be able to pay him this summer. You got Aaron Gordon, Jokic, Murray, Christian Braun just got paid. They're not gonna be able to keep him.
Yeah, and Murray has his flashes, but I mean, since coming back a couple years, but since coming back a couple years ago, he's had moments, but he just hasn't. This year specifically, he has not. He's had moments earlier in the season, but he don't look right now.
He clearly hurt. He's clearly fighting through an injury. We already know that.
Yeah, and if he ain't right, that he's gonna cost that Denver team because he will shoot you out of a game. That man got max confidence.
I got them trying to get a haul. I could see them trying to make a move.
A Desmond Bain kind of deal?
Yeah. For a team that would need him. The Bulls. Milwaukee. Putting him in Indiana with Halliburton and Siakam.
Boy, man.
Trying to figure something out in Memphis. They went and got Walter Clayton from Utah, got him out of purgatory, but I could see it.
Somebody got to hold Rick Carlisle accountable for that Ben Mathurin fiasco.
I can see it. What Philly gonna do? I mean, it look like VJ gonna be there to stay, but can we count on Paul George a year from now? Is this enough to get us to the Eastern Conference Finals? Hell no, not the way it is right now. Hell no. And then they did the dummy and got rid of McCain. We'll be all day on this podcast talking about
you don't understand how angry I was when that trade went down, bro. When I got that notification about the McCain trade, you understand, especially because where he went.
He got a chance to paint his gold, his fingernails solid gold with a championship this year, don't he?
But I will say though,
and he went back to Philly and chopped their ass. First game in.
I don't want to play Philly in the first round. I don't think they going nowhere grand scheme of things this year, but I wouldn't want to play them first round because of Maxey and VJ, and then you never know when Embiid just gonna have one of them games.
Quinn Grimes is giving them some shit too.
Yeah, I wouldn't want them first round. I don't have a 6-game series in the first round if I'm a top team.
We'll be back next week with some more with some more. We might be back later on this week because the NBA, you know what I'm saying? We've been going for a minute. Let's get straight to the quick hits before we get up out of here, man. Max Crosby, right? NFL real quick. Max Crosby got traded. Trade got rescinded. Right?
Yes, sir.
Which one you think was more important? Where he end up at? He left, right? He left for good.
He's still.
I thought he went to the Ravens. Then the Ravens rescinded it. Then they went and got
the Ravens when they got
Trey from Cincinnati. No, he did. You're right. He came out and said he's staying. He a Raider. He's staying. Right. He did say that.
For now.
DJ Moore got traded to the Bills.
I love that for DJ.
Let me ask you this: which one is a more impactful trade? DJ Moore going to Buffalo, hurting Chicago, right? Or Zaire Franklin getting over there with Micah in Green Bay and hurting the Colts in that way. Because I like the Zaire Franklin shit to Green Bay.
That was a really good move.
They've never had defense. The Packers have never been known for defense.
No,
not like that. Reggie White, Julius Peppers, what's my dog, the safety that got traded to Seattle, and then it's escaping me right now. Golly. But yeah, other than that, and then they picked up Micah. Micah's the most important defensive player they had since Julius Peppers and Clay Matthews.
Wood, they had Wood back then too. Don't forget.
When they won it, yeah.
But they lost Rashawn Gary.
Yep.
So they basically, somewhat replacing him with Zaire. I like that move a lot, but I like the DJ Moore move
to Buffalo.
Because as much hate as I've given Josh Allen because he didn't receive the same criticism that Lamar got, this past season, his wide receiver room was awful. And I've always been high on DJ since he's been in Carolina. I don't think him and Caleb got along in Chicago. To be honest, that's me on the outside looking in and kind of seeing.
That's what I know. I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here, bro.
The one thing I would tell people, DJ Moore never had a problem getting open. So if he didn't get the ball, it wasn't because he wasn't getting open. He was always open when you watched the film.
You seen him in the playoff game? You seen him in the playoff game? The overtime joint?
Yeah. So he's always open. Just know that if you don't keep up with it or just watch like the all 22 film, that man is always open. So
yeah, but it was the co-commercial out here. It was the co-commercial.
Josh Allen needed a guy. And you got a Doomsday too. So like y'all got some young guys. Burton looked really good too.
Don't get me started on that.
So but no, DJ gets the chance to probably play with the best quarterback he's ever played with, and then this is going to be the best receiver Josh has had since prime Stephon Diggs, obviously.
Since that.
So,
last year was his year to win it, though, bro. Last year was the year to do it.
It absolutely was.
That's it.
But he's never had, because DJ's a deep threat, so their playing styles fit each other. So I think that is going to be. I think DJ, if he's healthy, we're looking at a 1,400 yard, probably 10 touchdown season.
Hey, he struggled to get 1,000. I don't even know if he made 1,000 this past season.
No, well, somebody got to throw in the ball.
While we worried about it, copywriting somebody else's nickname.
Look.
We need to focus on getting in. You know what I'm saying? We need to focus on getting out to Cabo. Getting out to Costa Rica with the guys over the summer and getting that timing down. You know what I'm
saying? Man, look, I give that man credit, though. That might be the greatest 2-minute quarterback I ever seen in my life. Scary, dude. That dude is scary in the final 2 minutes. Scary.
Shouldn't take that, though. Shouldn't take that, though.
And it shouldn't, but it's something to watch. It's like watching Pat Mahomes on 4th down in his prime, where it's just like, here we go. Like here go the first down. Like
Super Bowl performers. We just got 4 guys in a row. We had Usher, we had Kendrick Lamar, we had Bad Bunny, we had The Weeknd before that.
Yeah.
Next year is on Disney, on ABC, their first Super Bowl. I'm thinking they go conservative. I'm thinking they go on a woman. They can't get Taylor Swift, so who do they go get? They got to do a woman. Got to.
It ain't her.
Who's the biggest country act right now?
Country?
Yeah, you know they going conservative, bro. You know they going unless they give Jay-Z again his pick of the litter. Then you go, okay, who can do it? They're not doing Chris Brown. Chris Brown's the obvious choice. He's the obvious choice.
Never happening.
It's not happening.
Never happening.
So do you go get Doja Cat?
Oh God. Ooh.
Somebody that's big enough. Somebody that's moving enough units. It's gotta be a woman. So who else is there? Beyonce did it twice. We're not going down that road. Unless Jay-Z does it himself. You see he done sold out these shows at Yankee Stadium. Why not call his own number? That's like when Vince McMahon made himself win the Royal Rumble.
Hey, I've been waiting on Hov to do it too. I've been waiting.
Right? This is it. This is how it happens. This is how Usher did it. He did the tour. He did the residency in Vegas. Right? Ramped it up. Kendrick Lamar came out with the beef. They was overdue for Bad Bunny. He been moving units since units was being moved.
Yeah. So if you're not gonna go, I mean, I saw the name Sabrina Carpenter getting thrown around.
Too early. Too early. It's too early. You know that. Too early.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily familiar with her music like that either. I just know there's always people talking about her.
She's moving them, but if it's not Taylor Swift, it's too early for Sabrina. Billie Eilish is she's big, but I don't know if she's big enough to do Super Bowl. And like you said, I think more school of thought, like you said, there's not enough people familiar with her music. Sabrina Carpenter is a superstar. It's her when it comes to the
Ariana.
When it comes to the great white sharks out there, right now it's Sydney Sweeney, Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, not a fan of either.
No, I'm just saying the ones that's out there. It's Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Sydney Sweeney. Those are the great white sharks out here.
I say go get Ariana Grande. She's got enough big hits. She's a great vocalist. Like, so you ain't got to worry about that part of it, the live part of that. Ariana might be the only other biggest artist that would kind of meet the requirements besides a Beyonce or, I mean, as much as I love, she ain't doing it. As much as I love Adele, that's not a Super Bowl halftime act, right? Like, because Adele would be the one if you're just talking about big artists, but I don't think that's a Super Bowl halftime act.
Cardi.
I'd take Ariana.
Cardi.
Yeah, I'll take Ariana. I don't think they're gonna let Cardi get away with some of that stuff. Unless they go.
No. I don't know, man. Nigga. Cardi. Who else on tour right now? Who else is on tour that's big? What's the biggest tour right now this summer? The biggest show right now is Jay-Z.
Yeah,
that's the biggest.
A couple shows.
That's the biggest show this summer. T-Pain.
Oh, I would love T-Pain to get a chance. I would love for T-Pain to get a chance.
Big enough.
I'll take T-Pain any day. I'm a big T-Pain fan, so yeah, I'll take T-Pain in a heartbeat.
Cool.
Like that's that'd be fun.
Cool. In LA. It's back in LA. Or do you go get an LA? That's why I said Doja Cat, because when I say if you're looking for an LA person like doing it, it's Doja. It's Doja Cat. I think right now my odds on like pole position, box position, is Doja.
Yeah.
And she got a show for your ass. She got a show for you.
Hey, I'm going left field. Let's get BTS. Why fuck
Let's
get BTS. Let's get BTS.
You don't want no more English speaking halftime shows, huh? You just want to go all the way lexicon. We going everywhere.
Hey man, they had a lot of English in that last album.
You crazy, bro.
The first single off the album was an English song. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, let's go with it. Let's go. They gonna dance, man. It's gonna be a performance.
The Locks. The greatest verses ever. The greatest verses performance ever. The Locks.
Yo, getting chic on a Super Bowl halftime stage might be one of the biggest accomplishments of all time. Boy, that'd be great.
Me just saying that out loud. I miss DMX so bad, bro.
Oh my bro.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Oh,
what? With all the lights out and oh my God.
You gotta bring the rain back from Prince performance, bro. They just gotta be raining on stage.
My God. DMX.
That would have been the one. That would have been the one.
Next level.
I'm trying to think who else would even be out there right now. I mean, we never got a solo Missy Elliott, did we?
T.I. finna drop an album. He's not big enough. He's crossover.
We never got a solo Missy Elliott one, did we?
Nah, but I don't know. I think she over. I think she passed it.
Man, look.
That would have to be. For me, it's always been the verses that I want to see is. We off Super Bowl now, but the verses I want to see is Missy Elliott versus Busta Rhymes.
Oh,
that's just a party all the way through.
It's the number one. It's the number one person of the Missy Elliott fan club. I'm going Missy all day, all day. I love me some Missy Elliott. I love me some Missy. I am unapologetically in love with that woman.
Boom! More quick hits. More quick hits. March Madness. Danny Hurley energy. Go. Danny Hurley energy. I'm headbutting anybody I got a problem with now for the rest of 2026. If you don't like it, I'm looking you square between the eyes. I'm headbutting your ass. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all?
Bro. His energy is different.
What is wrong with y'all? He took out Duke though, so he like I can do that.
Hey, he can do anything he want until they play us. He can do anything he want until they play us. You know,
you got him going all the way.
Boys.
Y'all got him going all the way.
Yeah, bro, we curb stomping teams, curb stomping them boys
off the top rope. Love it.
Hey, shout out to Bruce Pearl.
To this day,
y'all can't out tough in Little Man, Tennessee. Yeah, watch that second half, Bruce Pearl.
Love it.
See how that happened.
Love hearing.
Yeah.
Final Four coming to an end. Final Four coming up. I got UConn and Michigan.
I ain't mad at that. You ain't got no faith in your alumni.
I don't know nothing about them except for Page's son. I ain't paid
Hey.
attention to them. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. We ain't been there in 20 years. I was a senior.
Yeah.
I was a senior in high school when we went.
So, man, that was that Darren Williams Luther Head D Brown thing.
Three-headed monster. Yes, sir. Augustine, Greg. What's his name? Augustine. He was our big man. Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see.
But nah,
the NCAA's is a guards game. I'm lying. I got y'all in y'all play Arizona, don't y'all?
Yep.
Ooh, shit.
Yep,
MG. Ooh, shit. I don't know, bro. That's haze. That's tear gas, bro. I went out there. I went out to Tucson and seen them boys play. Koa, Burries. Oh my God, bro.
Oh yeah.
They got 7-2 nigga on their team. Man, stop it. I went and saw all the big dogs this year. I went to Arizona, Kansas. I went to Florida. I can't believe they lost.
Man,
cannot believe they lost. I had them going all the way. Repeating. I love their coach. I love everything about how they brought the team back. Thomas Hall. I like Alex Condon. They bigs. I was out there when they played Kentucky, and the young boy Valentine transferred from them and went over to Kentucky. And then I went down to Houston. I seen them play Iowa State. Right? Saw them up close. I saw them last year. When saw Texas Tech play. Arizona. I picked Arizona to win it. I picked Florida to win it. Excuse me. I picked Florida to win it. And if Florida, like something happened, I had Arizona winning it. So that's gonna be a great game, bro. Arizona is tear gas, bro.
Oh, they nasty.
That's bear mace. I don't know how y'all gonna overcome it. I hope it's a great game, but that's
we gonna overcome it.
Man, that's a buzzsaw.
The thing for us is we gotta.
That's a buzzsaw, bro. They don't fuck around.
We play the first half close, and then we open up the floodgates in the second half. So we gotta just we gotta either keep that where we can kind of open up the floodgates in the second half, or we gotta kind of play better in the first half. So you can't do that against Zona. So
they gotta play a perfect game. Speaking of Michigan, what's up with your boy Jay Rose? Back on TV with a bang.
Hey.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Jay Rose.
You know he is Stojakovic, so you gotta shoot that bitch. Yo, that's that Southwest. That's that Southwest.
Just like us, you got that right.
That's that Southwest. I love it. 313. Shout out to my dog. They can never make me hate Jay Rose.
I still gotta catch the Tubi show, man. I still gotta watch
when he was the
Yes. I still gotta watch it, bro. I've been sleeping. I seen the trailer and then I forgot about it.
Oh man,
that's my dog, bro.
Great show, bro. Let's get into the shout outs before we get out of here. We gave him more than we should have, but we've been gone for a minute, so we owed him a little bit. Give me your shout outs for the week.
Man, oh man. Normally I would try to come with a music shout out, but it ain't really been much to shout out on the music side. But,
we waiting on the album, bro. We love the dish records from the whole family, family hustle, family business. We love it. Damani killed it. He was the MVP.
He killed it. He did kill it.
But when you came out with that "Let 'Em Know" record, come on, bro. You can't just leave a Lucy out there. We need the rest of that. That was hard. That took me back to 06, 07, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, look. First shout out. I'm gonna go ahead and get a love to Asia Wilson.
Shout out to the girlies. Got that money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Got the new shoe. Let's get it.
Got the second shoe coming out. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Living it up right now. I'm gonna give a shout out to the big dog Asia, man.
Let's get it. And anybody that went on the train right now, the train done left the station. You ain't no more room. Ain't no more room.
Saying?
Don't try to bandwagon. Don't try to do nothing. Look, I sound like Mero going to academics. Don't try to hop on it now. You should have been watching women's sports before now. It's over. It's over. It's over. We don't want to hear,
man. That's the GOAT of the W, bro.
Man, got that CBA sign, ain't it?
Man, look, got that bread coming in now.
Ooh. Right before LA, right before the Olympics.
Ooh, the GOAT of the W. So I'm gonna give a big shout
out.
To
Look. She's so magnetic. She got a man scoring 83 points. He ain't gonna never see that again. He did that with her in the front. That's the definition of when you got the baddies at the game and you see them, right? You turn into a whole nother nigga. Oh my God. Ain't that from back in the day? Ain't that from, you know what I'm saying, in the park, bro, in the summertime?
Oh yeah. Or if you watch Knicks games and you see OG.
Right.
When Sooney Lee pop up, boy, that OG turned into a different dude.
Right. I love gymnastics.
OG going for a 40 piece. You already know.
The girlies got it done, man. Season about a month away.
Yep, the biggest free agency of
I think
all
I kick
time.
it off. I think I kick it off in Vegas, low key. I think I kick it off in Vegas, MG. We might have to get you a plane ticket, doggy. Might have to have you out there, man.
Vegas might be lit, bro.
Man, come on with it.
Be lit, bro.
Yeah, Mandalay Bay. I got you, bro.
There's gonna be NBA games out there soon too.
You heard? That's another shout out. They got it done. Now, as long as we don't get none of these Vegas mob bosses to step up and say, "Oh, we going," you know what I'm saying? I seen Casino. Now I seen it.
Look, somebody at the NBA office didn't know how to read the room.
Vegas and Seattle. My God. Sonic.
Shout out to Seattle though. Yeah. Shout out to Seattle, man. Hopefully that vote go through and all of that, and they get a team.
Oh, it's done. It's done. They taking bids for ownership now. They trying to see who got the bid. That's why I said Vegas got a team coming. They're gonna realign the leagues. Minnesota and Memphis coming to the east, and then they're gonna keep Vegas and Seattle in the west. They just trying to figure out. They're trying to take portfolios right now. That's why I said we can't have no maybe Dana White.
Yeah. I don't know. Dana White don't like paying people.
He got the He got the money.
He don't like paying people.
He got the money though.
But give a shout out to them. To the ladies at the W. Sure, they finally got the bag. I just forgot the other shout out that I had right off the top of my head because it was right there. All right. I'm going to move past that other shout out that I had because I can't remember it that quickly. Oh, it was Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan.
Look, stole it from me. Stole it right up from underneath my feet. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Oh, that's it.
Big things. Hey, man. You see the hard work.
I got to turn the applause up for that.
Man, look. Especially when I bought Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, we got the Oscar, you know, I had to get involved with that, you know. I had to get involved with that, you know.
Hey, his accent, bro, kill me every time. But shout out to Ryan Coogler, bro.
I need him courtside at the Warriors games. If we gonna take it all the way, let's take it all the way. Sit courtside with the new baby and the Oscar.
Yeah, hey.
Sit next to 40. Sit next to 40 Water with the Oscar, bro. Come on now. Come on, make it make sense now.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sinners is courtside, you know. Sinners is courtside. We beast mode, 40 Water. You know. I had to get involved with that. Shout out to Coogler, man. We back. I don't know what y'all want. I don't know what y'all was expecting. We back. We back. Hey, we're back, okay?
The impersonation spot on.
We're back, bro. We're back. We're back.
Shout out to him. Michael B. Jordan for winning best performance, best actor, right? Mm-hmm. First time since Will did it? Mm-hmm. Or was it Forrest Whitaker? Who was the last one?
Will was the last one.
It was Will. Okay. So shout out to them, man. They make great projects together, obviously. When you start talking about Black Panther, Creed, you talk about Sinners, like that's like the dynamic duo right now. It's just good to see brothers that they see the value in working and putting people next to you on for real.
And shout out Delroy Lindo. Come on.
Oh my God, Delroy.
Hold on.
Hey, to wrap up, I'm not gonna wrap up.
Hey, they said, hey, Shorty asked you, hey, yo, do you have a condom?
Tell me to wrap up. I'm not gonna wrap up.
They kept it authentically black though. The whole way through, the whole press run through.
Man, and you see the independence, like you see, the deal Ryan Coogler signed to get the rights for the movie back, and you just saw the world come out and support that movie, man, and support the work that they put in for an original piece, right? It wasn't them, doing something based off a true story or doing, a comic book or something like. No, it was an original story, and so I mean that directly from the minds of Ryan Coogler and the people he works with. So, all the love and all the credit to them, man, and. We got more coming because Black Panther. He working on the next Black Panther. He working on X-Files.
It's going down.
So
Michael B. doing I Am Legend too.
Yeah, I think he's working on another Creed as well, if I remember seeing right.
Man, Jonathan Majors, bro. God, dog.
Yep, that's so.
God, dog.
They holding the torch strong because usually we only get one or the other, right, in these kinds of spaces, right? We don't one black person at a time, or one person.
At the goal line, my nigga. What you doing?
He was right there, bro.
Had the Army commercial out there and all. Oh my God.
Boy, about to be Marvel Avengers movie, boy. Like he was there. The bag was right there. So they're my shout outs right there. I'm gonna go with Asia and I'm gonna go with Michael B. and Ryan Coogler.
Shout out to the USA baseball team for letting it be known they're not fucking with second place at all. They wasn't hiding it. They wasn't hiding any emotion. They got them silver medals. They got back to the dugout and took them shits off. Congratulations to Venezuela, right? But US baseball was like, we ain't having that. We not jacking that at all. Salute rather than a shout out to Tony Dungy. He put out on Twitter on March 12th, I've been informed by NBC that I won't be back for Football Night in America this fall. And it's giving me time to reflect and also look ahead. It's disappointing news, but I want to thank my family, my NBC family, for making the last 17 years so special. I have lasting memories on my time there, especially with Rodney Harrison, who has become a tremendous friend. What can be said that had already been said about Tony Dungy? You know what I'm saying? I just think, it's a career that probably unparalleled, but he did amazing for what was going on with football, with life. He was a football lifer, obviously. Him and Herm Edwards, they like Batman and Robin. So, shout out to him for a career well served. Shout out to New York City just because. Check out my boy that ran up on Charles Barkley, bro.
No, everybody contento. That's my friend right here, Shark Barkley, my friend.
Shark Barkley,
one of the best basketball players you ever seen, my friend. That's Barkley, the guy right there, my friend. Shark Barkley. The you don't know, my friend. Can you take? Yeah, of course, my friend. That's your favorite right there.
That's your
I
favorite.
know.
Sharp broccoli. Who else I want to shout out? It's been a minute. CJ, Big Chris over. I ain't going. What's the deal?
Hey.
Love y'all brothers, man. They done lapped us. They don't like the 200s, bro.
Salute.
Shout out to Martin Lawrence and his family, Eddie Murphy and his family. Martin Lawrence's daughter, Eddie Murphy's son, got married, and now they having a baby, a super comedian.
Man, look.
Kind of like what they were talking about with Asia and Bam, how they gonna have a super what you call it? A super athlete.
Yep.
Super baby.
Baby gonna be 7'3", move like Wemby, shoot like Steph.
What else I got? Shout out to my girl Lauren. I love you. Successful surgery. Hearts, minds, prayers, thoughts with you and Lex. What else I got? Terry Rose and Jones over at Roses Are Dead. They got their event going on this weekend. Rose Gold. I'm sorry, they had it over this past weekend on the 29th. So shout out to them. Good brother of like helping the youth them in Chicago. Very righteous brother. Shout out to them. Make sure y'all tap into their podcast as well. Roses Are Dead. Shout out to anybody that was able to get close to sniffing one of them tickets to this Jay-Z show. I'm gonna be on your line pretty soon, but that's it, man. That's the show. We appreciate y'all for tapping in each and every time we do it. Thank y'all for hanging around. Thank y'all for letting us get these sports takes off. Tap in with us each and every time we do it. Make sure y'all hit us up in the mailbag, the Hitmen Podcast at gmail.com. Always on the socials, the official Hitmen Podcast, at Labeled and Known, at Virtuoso Sports. We everywhere that podcasts live. Hit us up on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Type in Hitmen Podcast, and boom, we back up, right? You want to put the word out, Stringer? We back up. Straight up. And last but not least, for the ones that's been around with us 6 years long, 6 years strong, man, don't ever forget in your life, baby.
What happened here was a miracle, and I want you to acknowledge.
Check out my inner monologue.
All right, it was a miracle. Can we go now?
Grace and peace. Y'all share this. New soda on the loose. We'll catch y'all next week, man. Y'all be good. We gone. Holla.